Oh my God, you guys, I got new glasses and I can actually see the screen far away. And I just had to celebrate that moment really quick because before he had to hike that up to what, 250, Daniel? But anyways, besides the point, welcome to Clean Greens Broadcasting here live. Thank you for tuning in. If you are a family in need, or well, I know with the way this world is going, we have more people who are in need of these services. Please don't forget to stop by 124 21st Avenue, where we are handing out fresh organic produce. And we are going to be going for the next couple of weeks, as long as weather permits, giving out fresh organic produce to families in need. We also have a CSA program, and that is coming to an end. But if you are interested in picking up produce and donating to help us keep our movement going, we welcome all. But today I am so excited. This was some weeks in the making, some snafus happened, and we are here today. And I'm so excited to announce that we have an award-winning massage therapist, educator, community, he didn't say this, but I'm going to say activist, because health is wealth. Welcome on, everybody, the Bodimechanik. Hey. Thank you for taking the time to be here. I know last time it was a lot, but look, we made it. Look, Mom, we made it. Anyways, so thanks for joining in. But I'm excited to have you on. I don't know if you noticed, but we talked about you plenty of times on the show before about how good of a massage therapist you are, about your award. So it's just happy to have you here to talk to you, get your experience and what it is that you do. So recently ventured, you're welcome. You just recently ventured off with your wife and started something new.
Yes, absolutely.
So can you just give us a breakdown of what you do?
Well, Dion Abdullah, aka the Bodimechanik.
Oh yes, sorry, I didn't say your name. Sorry, he does have a name. Go ahead.
Superhero name. But look, I try to put that cape on every day in attack community with purpose and with strategy. And with my wife, we found that to be in the health community. We do that multiple ways. Group fitness classes, such as circuit classes like Beats and Body Work with my co-trainer, Jeremiah Captain, or if it's mixed fit with at the Rainier Beach Community Center, or with my sisters of Studio Mixed Fit in Tacoma. Of course, I will always be putting my hands on folks and stretching them out and giving them that good, massage therapy. That is what I do. Both just on an individual practice and through many events. I was just at Marvina Kemp's basketball tournament, the Rain Man Classic, doing those demo massages, really kind of introducing holistic therapies to communities, bringing health in spaces you wouldn't think there would be. And once again, to make that a part of culture instead of something that's a chore to do. As long as it's a part of hygiene, a part of life, you're more amped to engage in it. So me and my wife kind of made a conglomerate of that called Londyn Rain Therapy. And that just is a show force of multiple different contractors and individuals such as myself, just working harmoniously together to centralize a clientele to give them the health services they need.
Nice. Yeah. Okay, so being Black in America, I don't know about you, but I grew up and this was not a thing for us.
Right.
So how did you get started? What inspired you to do massages and really push the getting fit in our community?
Well, really through purpose. I guess it all starts with my service in the military. I did 6 years in the Air Force, and I was by classification there, which is called security forces, which is military police. I ended up taking a second job, and my second job was a medic. I ended up becoming an EMT and actually having a second job as an ambulance worker, you know what I mean, doing critical care for patients. So I'm either protecting the base and on my off days, I'm rolling around in an ambulance. And that's when I fell in love with care of a patient as far as in a well-being standpoint. Unfortunately, insurance and the billing process got in the way, just the capitalism of it. Yeah. And it really started to demoralize the field. And I wasn't able to impact the patient as thoroughly as I wanted to anyway. So that's what, after my time in the military, I enter in a phase of new development of entrepreneurship. And I use that in fitness because I've always been a gym goer myself, always been an athlete. So that in a sense was contagious and got me into instructing fitness. Now massage was only supposed to get me some more money at a point and just to be a better marketing standpoint. Yeah. But I took a class, thank you Uncle Sam for that GI Bill, paid for me all the way through, and fell in love with it. ended up going to Denmark, winning the sports massage category there, getting that getting that title and taking all these different classes and learning all these modalities. And I formulated a technique that has just become such a smash hit as far as pain relief management. And so with that, I ended up just falling in love with just hearing people saying that they're pain free, or they lost weight, or they're able to enjoy a higher quality of life due to their fitness and health level. And as you can see, it just kind of spiraled into being way more about money, but more about really changing preventative medicine as we see it today, and really make it a part of the way we are, instead of kind of being so reactive with it. Like, I got to get diabetes first, or I got to break a leg so I can start thinking about it. No, think about it before then. And trust me, it's been groundbreaking. And having people give that to people I'm just glad I can make a living off of it,
Yeah. Nice. And I've seen some of your classes. You bring the energy. And I love that about you. And I actually got a massage from you. And it was amazing. It was for me, it was like an eye-opening experience. It's kind of like therapy. It's massage therapy, but it's also therapy. Like, you were like, you gave options, and I'm all like, whatever, just do whatever, do what the body wants. And if I would have known my body needed a truck driver massage, I would have thought about that twice. However, I felt amazing afterwards, and I appreciate it. And long story short, with the energy you bring, how do you motivate people who are just like, massage, exercise, that's not for me. That's not for our people.
Really, you have to be sold on it first. I thank God it's not really a salesmanship. It's more of a testimony. I truly have been saved by this field of study, by fitness. I know what pain relief can make you do. I know what coming from no adhesions, no trigger points, that can make you just completely shift. I know what a good workout does for you. So really, when they just see the authenticity, I feel it's just my energy, because you can sense BS. Everybody's trying to say something. I mean, we're in the world of pushing, right? So I just coming off the way I just am a true believer. I believe people are just picking up the authentic nature of it and just giving it a try. So they're doing their everything in that fitness, and they're saying okay to the massage, and then they're like, yo, this is fun. Hey, this is great. Hey, this is what I needed. And then once you get a good experience, once the food tastes good, you're going to come back again. You know what I mean? So really, it's just about, hey, if you're not truly saved, you can't really bring no one else to, you know what I mean? Just the fact that I'm steadfast in what I offer, I feel people just give it a try, and boom. You know what I mean? Once you feel relief, there's no going back.
There ain't. 'Cause like, once I had that massage, I was like, okay, I feel good. And what I loved about it is that you were so educated in what you do. Some people just give you a massage and send you on your way. You're like, I'm gonna give you a massage and I'm gonna tell you this is work, this, and this. And I love that. And it brings me to the educational part. You talked about having your workout education in schools. Like, talk to us about it. How did that happen? How did that come about?
So the SPO method, sector performance optimization, it's a way of thinking about fitness, mental health, nutrition, and what I deem biocores, or ultimately anatomy and physiology, the study of your body, right? To understand how this machine works that you're driving every day, right? And just by seeing the population that I was coaching to, which was my age and way older, you know what I mean? I realized that the foundations wasn't set. So immediately, where do you go to foundations? Children, right? Because that's where all the bad habits are learned. That's where the philosophy is kind of cemented and grounded. And I knew I had to kill it at the root source. So I'm doing damage control by educating people of my age and older, people who are just now hearing this. But while I'm doing damage control, I really do want to actually do the root cause, which is kind of revamping PE. We need to not just use that for dodgeball, but actually use that for critical thinking and fitness. I need to understand macros and nutrients and hypertrophy training and cardiovascular training. Like, these shouldn't be alien terms. You know what I mean? These should be just as you know what I mean, real as brushing your teeth. Like, you just feel weird if you don't brush your teeth, if you don't shower, regularly. But that's because it's been drilled in us. And there needs to be a type of health hygiene that needs to be really correlated. And so getting into the daycares in the schools were vital. So we constructed a curriculum that is now we are looking to push at different community centers, schools, churches, anybody with a youth complex. We want to integrate Because one thing we all agree on. We all can agree on religion, a political stance, party. No matter where you are in life, you need a body to operate. So it's kind of a union point where it's a safe ground to educate. You know what I mean? And I feel like children should have a good health standpoint.
And that's true. And I love that you mentioned that, because I remember when I was in school, I seen this video. I was taking a health class, and I seen this video, and it's this guy out of shape on the table. I don't know if you ever seen this video. He's on the table and he's getting ready to do surgery, and they go back, like they do like this time travel thing of like, where did his health start? And it started when he was a kid. Man, that video messed me up. It hit because it's like, okay, I started thinking about my health and then looking at my kids and how they do. And we think, oh, they're young, they can eat that stuff and it's okay. But it's like, as they get older, your metabolism change and you got to work 1,000 times harder.
Preach.
So you need to change those habits below. And working in housing, like you said, we're working with the adults because, of course, people need support. We're working with adults, but then I started seeing kids suffering from decisions that their parents was making.
Absolutely.
And so I love about our generation, how we're like, okay, we're going to help our people, but we're going to start with the kids because that is the root source. We have
financial literacy, health literacy. We gotta at the source. So,
and that is the wealth that everybody's searching for. Because you can't even and I don't remember what space I was in. We were talking about having wealth, but you can't maintain wealth if you don't have the health, because you're working hard to get that money, but then you're killing your body and not taking care of. Like, how many of us are walking around just like robotics of the things that were drilled into us? Survival mode. So I love that. All right, tell us about your classes. How do you keep this energy? After every video, you are like, you were like going. Tell us about these classes.
I really get it from the audience, y'all. So that really helps my energy. But listen, these classes, once and foremost, we really wanted to make a way for barriers to be lessened. So we really hit it tough with the free classes first. First one being Monday through Friday, every day of the week. In the mornings, I know I'm sorry, but in the mornings, 7 a.m. to 8 a.m., and it is scientifically tested to start your best day off. That's one of the best breakfasts to have. But for 7 and 8 in the morning, if you can, Tukwila, FSP, for sports performance, Black-owned gym, Tracy Ford, amazing person. You know, he runs a school there too, teaching youth fitness. He runs he's a whole nother guest to have on here. Once again, he's a part of the collective. It is his gym that we host these boot camps at. So once again, big shout out to Tracy Ford for that. But me and Jeremiah Captain, Monday through Friday, 7 to 8 a.m., we take people through 4 circuit-style workout trainings, only for 60 minutes. It's designed to test you in different aspects of fitness. So you're able to get that full aspect of fitness if you can make it to those. If not, we do got some for our evenings. Once again, you do see me doing the mixed fit Tuesday, Rainier Beach, 6:30 to 7:30 every Tuesday. Every last Wednesday of the month at Rainier Beach, same thing, 6:30 to 7:30. I'm also in Tacoma Mondays and Wednesdays from 7 to 8 to 8 at night. November 1st, we're taking over the mall. And usually we do it once a month. We're taking over South Center Mall, Fabletics. Once again, shout out to Brittany for making this happen at Fabletics, which is an apparel store. They are opening up to fitness. We're doing these, once again, Fitness Everywhere campaign, bringing it to the people where you wouldn't think fitness is. You know what I mean? So why not bring it to a shopping experience? So they'll open up the gym, the mall for us, 8 a.m. to 9 a.m. We're going to be hosting that November 1st. That's a Saturday. So please be there for that. And yes.
Look, I was listening to that. Right. Okay. Oh, dang, I forgot what I was going to ask because I was making sure we still had time. You talk about Fab Athletics. How did that partnership get started?
You know what? I think from social media connection, just with us kind of being in the promo all the time. Our camps saw each other. We made it happen with me and Jeremiah Captain going there, and the need just kind of grew. I believe Spoonfed also did it too, another Black-owned gym. She's another good diamond in the game. Impacted fitness, I think, over 10 years. She also has a spot open up in Tukwila. So many giants in the game for health and wellness, right? really just want to connect folks there. But Fabletics is partnered. So Fabletics has made it a partnership to partner with all the local Avengers, holistic
Yes.
Avengers, and really
I
a
love that.
genius strategy. A genius strategy, yes, make the wealth the culture. And I'm not mad at them, they sell a good product too. So hey,
Right,
you know.
right. That's nice. Okay, so that's what I was gonna say, because we're talking about, we're going, like, you don't just, and see, people don't understand. We brought you on here to talk about your business, but it's like you would never think massage and exercise coexist together. And what I wanted to ask was, and then you start talking about health, so massage, exercising, health, and you said macro and micro. What, for the audience who don't know? Like, I know a little bit because,
Cool.
believe it or not, I mean, I know I say I'm struggling. However, I have been, like, baby steps
Do your
working towards it.
research.
Yeah. So
Yes.
so can you explain to the audience?
So definitely what I meant by macro or micro, I was really more or less referring to nutrients. Once again, the other intake system. You know what I mean? And partnering with Intentions Juice. You know what I mean? Queen
Shout
Care.
out to Intentions.
Yes, Queen Care Beauty Care products, which is the topical nutrients.
People don't understand the importance of taking care of your skin, that
There's
is protecting
different
the
access
inside.
points. Exactly, different access points, and really kind of bringing all these champions that, hey, I'm not only here to work your body, which is what a lot of me and my camp do.
Yeah.
How do we nourish the skin? Queen Care. How do we supplement the body? You know what I mean? Intentions Juice. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And feed the body, Mo Vegan. You know what I mean?
Right.
So like these people are once again providing another piece to the puzzle, because health, wellness is a big gumbo pot. A lot of us have traditionally worked in silos, but I think the new awakening is the you know what I mean, the one-stop shop for everybody to see what are my healthcare options. And many times, actually 100% of the times, I've never seen one person just need one service or one thing. You need 8 of us, you need 9 of us, you need 10 classes and a few of these, you need this and that. Everybody has a unique combination, but it's a multitude of things you need to supplement your health: nutrition, mental, physical, and community. Each one of those people that I've listed and more, Haru Hills, oh my God, I mean, let's keep going on, has a piece, has a community, and has an answer for a certain aspect that, everybody usually needs to be optimized. Yeah.
And you do most of this for free.
Yes, a lot of things are done for free. Once again, a lot of samples are giving out. We are at all your block party events. Once again, the theme in the 2026 is to take more of a unified approach so everybody knows exactly what's happening. You know what I mean? And really getting the word out there in a timely fashion and really bulking it out as far as marketing wise, so everybody can really be centralized. And then, because it's more people that we can serve anyway. So, but really, we need to fully allow the maximized output of our services, product, and classes to really, I guess, adhere to the community needs. So that's going to be a bigger push that us as the business owners and vendors and nonprofits are going to be doing. A meeting November 14th is taking way.
Oh, nice.
The biggest heads in the game is meeting up to discuss strategy for how we're going to centralize and really make a good dent in this, this health epidemic. We want to see more people with health answers than we see with health obstacles. And until I see that, you know what I mean, they're winning, and I don't accept that. We need to win. But the Avengers are assembling to fight this crisis. I promise you, Seattle. Tacoma, we coming.
Look, if there's any space, invite me to that, because I would love to do that. Because the organization I work for, Clean Greens, we do it on the food side. So we grow the produce that is more centered towards food and health. And then even in this climate that we're talking about, learning how to grow your own food, it all ties into each other.
You need to be a part of that meeting. So listen, this one just got an invite. Right. Absolutely. Listen, it really is about making sure we have all our answers. It's every answer. And you're right. You know what I mean? Yeah. Right. Yes, all of it. All of it is health. And not one of it is above. It's all like you need it all to get the true answer.
Yeah, and I love it. I don't know if you guys caught this in what he was saying, but one I got was community, connection. It's enough for us all out here to win.
More than enough.
More than enough.
We don't have enough. Ironically, it's the funny part.
Like, so many people be like in their own little corner and too scared to speak up. And it's like, no, let's get in there. Let's get here in this community and work and build us up, because we're going to have to do that, especially with, even regardless of where you sit on political stands. this right now, there's no going back. It's something new, and I love, and it's inspiring to me to hear that there are a group of people, Avengers, superheroes. I love that are out here connecting.
You as well, covering us. I mean, this is a platform. I mean, listen, it's a piece. Absolutely.
Of how we can get connected, because growing up, health wasn't really talked about.
Absolutely.
Exercising, massage, like even just like getting massage, and I love it. It's like I've gotten massages from 3 different Black people, and you guys all, not to take away from anyone else.
Right. No, absolutely.
But it's like
only adding.
Yes. It's like I love how you guys don't just give us a massages in a certain way. You guys massages, and we go deep. And
because we know the trauma. We are a people of deep healing. It is no secret. We are the most needed healed creatures ever. Yeah. But there's always, I feel like there's always going to be a certain level of empathy and sympathy. Once again, only adding to the holistic world, but to that African American or that immigrant, fresh, because of the understanding of struggle.
Holistic doesn't mean demonic. Holistic means whole body. But people think, a lot of times when people hear holistic, they're like, I ain't about that. But it's like, no, this is your mind, body, spirit, and soul that we're talking about. Lifestyle.
Yeah, it's not it's a lifestyle. It's something that we absolutely.
So we were talking before we get here, and for a person like me, I have a busy schedule. My kids all want to be talented and smart and have things to do.
Come on.
So thank God. So what would be your advice to people like me who are like, okay, I'm trying to get it in. Where do I start?
Tell you right now. That's what I tell everybody. Pick up the pennies. I think everybody's looking for like that Rocky workout, or like, when I'm able to go grocery shopping and get every single thing that I need. Pick up the pennies. Many times it's just saying no to that soda. Let me drink some tea instead of the sugary coffee. I got 5 seconds. Let me get 10 squats out the way. You don't understand. If every time you saw a commercial, you did like 5 sit-ups, and if you add that up all throughout the day, you know what I mean? You will hit 50. You'll hit 100 reps of something. You know what I mean? And then once again, finding community. You got to find something that you got to see your girlfriends. You got to do something. There's communities out there that's centered around that. That's in that fitness, and a few of those classes are a few that are mentioned and more to come. But finding some of those that actually kind of get you refocused, but really picking up the pennies, taking a walk after you eat, you know what I mean? Parking, specifically not finding the good, like I find the worst parking spot you can find. Take the stairs. If you have 3 grocery bags, don't take them all at once. Take one at a time. Go there and keep going. Like take your groceries, do 3 squats, walk, do 3 squats, sit on the counter. You'd be surprised how many pennies you can pick up. And if you look at that, like hygiene and everything else, and like, you know what I mean? And then look, if you have a watch, it's really cool because it could be kind of beat your numbers or kind of get your heart rate there. You do not need the gym. It's just the garage and laboratory. It has all the fancy stuff. But really, listen, if people incarcerated would teach you that, they have nothing, and they have some of the best bodies out there, but what that shows you is resourcefulness. It's just the intention on being active. The moment if every time you think about that, I challenge you, do 10 squats. Oh man, when am I going to the gym? 10 squats. 10 squats. Just you thinking, you'd be like, oh dang, I did 100 squats. and then it becomes addictive. Now you feel weird when you don't move. Good. Scratch that itch with a different workout. You know what I mean? You'd be surprised. You'd be up doing marathons in no time.
Nice. Pick up the pennies.
Picking up the pennies. Don't do the marathon. Don't go Rocky at first.
And that's what we do. And you know what? And I've been telling myself that too. Yeah, I've been telling myself that too, because like I'm the type of person, I get a grand idea and I'm like, I gotta go do this. But like you said, go to the grocery store and you get all the things that you want that's gonna make you healthy. Then you be mad when you're at home and you're like, I need a little snack. However, it is like just that one step. And I love how you put it, pick up the pennies. That's going to be ingrained in my head for real. So for entrepreneurs who's getting started, what is your advice for them?
You can't, and this is probably a common one, you can't do it for the money.
Oh,
I tell you that right now. You can't, you have to do it for the mission. You have to love the mission. If you're a money person, I just want to make financial literacy available. I just want to teach children. For me, I want to heal people. You know what I mean? I want to entertain people. I want to inspire people, whatever that is for you. You know what I mean? That has to be your driving force, entrepreneurs. That's the only thing that's going to keep you in the game. You will do stuff for free.
Yeah.
You will do things that you feel you are worth the good accolades, but the market doesn't quite see that yet. You will have people, better offers, that'll tell you to stop. See, that's the tempting thing. Oh, but this job's gonna give me a promotion, but do I, you know what I mean? And to have that balance of, do I really want this, mission? And I always say it's beautiful to make things a hobby first until you really understand, because a hobby, you still maintain your lifestyle, you know what I mean, in a certain way. And if you really find yourself, oh, I really love it, you know what I mean? I will say, when mission becomes above the money, you just have to be okay with the struggle. There will be obstacles. One thing about an entrepreneur is it's tough to plan. I feel like when you have a job, it's easier to plan. You know your days off, you know the money you're gonna make, you know what loans to take out. As an entrepreneur, it's funny, nothing is ever gonna go as you plan. So if you're not doing it for the love of the mission, it's not gonna make sense to you. So that's why I would say, love the taste of what you're serving.
Right. And it's like and you'll be blessed too. People, we're out here, but we're out of time. Can you tell us where we can find you?
Oh, please. I'm on all the major social media platforms. We got Instagram, The Real Bodimechanik, spelled funky, The Real spelled regular, BODI, you know what I mean? MECHIN.
I saw what you did. I like that.
What I did there. Facebook, same thing, Bodimechanik, or Dion Abdullah. It'll still pull up that same guy and everything else. And Londyn Rayne Therapy. Also, you find that on Instagram. And we're going to be kind of group all those other people I launched in together so you can find them out too. So yeah.
Well, hopefully we can have you back and talk more.
Please.
Thank you for coming. Thank you guys for tuning in. We'll see you guys next week.